Testing 1 2 1 2 testing. All right. I think I'm live. Not really sure. Oh, here we go. Okay, so here we are live. What's up? September 1st, 2017, everyone. I'm trying to do this as a live stream just so I can get it done a little bit quicker than I might normally get it out there. But if anyone stops by and wants to chat, totally cool. If not, not a big deal. I've got a couple things I want to talk about today. I got my recursion going there so I can see what's going on. Let's minimize this back down because the browser. Actually, let's do this. Let's just turn that off for now. You see blank screen. Okay, this is obviously a work in progress still as I learn how this live streaming stuff works. Today we're gonna drink a beer because always we drink beer on this channel. This one is called Arrogant Bastard Ale. Just say here, this is an aggressive beer. You probably won't like it. It is quite doubtful that you have the taste or sophistication to be able to appreciate an ale of this quality and depth. We would suggest that you stick to a safer, more familiar territory. Maybe something with a multi-million-dollar ad campaign aimed at convincing you it's made in a little brewery, or one that implies that their tasteless fizzy yellow beer will give you more sex appeal. Perhaps you think multi-million-dollar ad campaigns make a beer taste better. Perhaps you're mouthing your words as you read this. Well, I'm reading it out loud, so I guess I am. Arrogant Bastard Ale has reveled in its unprecedented and uncompromising celebration of intensity since 1997, and will never pander to the lowest common denominator. Those are the guys that drink, like Budweiser. If that's you, sorry, get better beer. And by Budweiser, I mean American Budweiser, not Czech Budweiser, because that's actually pretty good. Anyways, lowest common denominator. There have been many nods to Arrogant Bastard Ale, even outright attempts to copy it, but only one can ever embody the true nature of liquid arrogance. Cans are better, period. Infinitely recyclable, more environmentally friendly, etc., etc., etc. Let's pop this bad boy open, see what she looks like and how she tastes. There. Good color. I like the color. I like my beers a little bit darker, a little bit more caramel colored. Except for Guinness, of course, which is my head on there. Still can't pour these fuckers to save my life. Now let's drop that over there. Let's go back to my webcam here. Webcam. Well, we'll start here. All right, let's turn the browser back on. So the first thing I want to talk about, of course, is the Bones Kickstarter. We have 27 hours left to go on this thing. We are at $2,364,000. What does that give us? Let's just scroll through there quick so you guys can see. Down to past all their campaign stuff, blah, blah, blah. Core set. You get all of this in the core set for the low, low price of $100. It's pretty good, pretty cool. You get some optional awards that you can get for a little bit extra money if you want. Of course, I got the Tree of Woe here, Tree of Despair, whatever they want to call it, because it's awesome. Some modern stuff, some of the more cool Conan type stuff there, King Cobra and King of the Jungle. Some Frost Giants, some scenery, just come in there, which is a pretty good price. A giant Triceratops, which I did get because it's a freaking Triceratops. Hello. We got the Chronoscape expansion, so another $50 gets you a bunch of sci-fi stuff. Another $50 gets you the Dreadmere expansion, which I think is a great expansion for the Conan universe. It's got some cool things in it. The Dark Reach expansion I think is less useful, but if you play D&D, certainly useful. But not so much for Conan. And then we get the Lost Valley expansion. I'm kind of out on this one. It starts off, I think, a little bit weak, but it definitely grows in awesomeness as you get further down. Some cavemen, some fertility idols, dinosaurs, raptors, giants, bears. Oh my. Then we come down to the core set extras. So this will allow you to buy extras of the core set. I went through this and picked out the figures that I thought would be best for Conan. My price came out to about $96, so I think the core set's still a better way to go. And then just add these on as you want. So if you're on the fence, this is a really, really good deal. Lots and lots of cool stuff in here. We're waiting for the next goal, which is $2,308,000. And again, we are at 2,360,000. So we're probably going to get there in the next 27 hours. So if you need miniatures like I do, I would definitely think about backing that play because I think that's a pretty successful and cool Kickstarter going on right now. So what else do we got going on in Kickstarter land? Well, let's pop over to Conan, the Book of Set. So this is not the official page. It doesn't launch until I think the 5th, which I think is Tuesday. Let's finish pouring my beer. This is going to allow people who did not get in on the original Kickstarter to buy like King Pledges and a few other ideas. They won't give you the ability to buy singles, but you can most certainly pick up a bunch of prepackaged ideas, so you can get in on the Conan stuff if you missed out on the first Kickstarter. They're also going to have the Book of Set, which is this bad boy here. They have a better picture of it in here. There we go. Which is a campaign book essentially, with also some pictures of painting and that kind of stuff. So it looks like a really cool book. This is where I am going to get it. I'm going to get that book because I have everything else. So we can look at our prices here on the side. Oh, it shows you everything we're going to have. So take a look. Let's see what they got. Back at the top. So Book of Set, 18 bucks. Awesome. Book of Set. Add-ons. So make sure you're getting it from the right place. Level 2, add-ons, Kickstarter, expansion. So we'd have to go through and see what these all are, I guess. So they got a King Pledge in here. So it looks like it'll be pretty cool. Good way to get into the Conan Monolith board game, or if you need Conan miniatures for your role-playing game. Excellent deal. Figures are good. I've seen a lot of really good painted figures by a lot of different people. So let's really check that out. Again, that's going to launch September 5th. And I think they want to run it for 5 days and then just ship to you immediately based on what you've picked as your pledge. So get in on that too, boys and girls. Let's see how arrogant this beer is. It's almost kind of got a barley wine-ish kind of taste to it. Not quite though. A little bit of hops. I like its initial taste. I'm not sure I'm super happy with the aftertaste. It's not bad. I think I'm going to give her, I don't have my stuff set up to my things at the top corner there, but I think we're going to give this like a 3.5 maybe out of 5. Do I got a guess? Do I get the Wizard of Shadow Park in the house? Is that what's going on here? It's live. Oh, I do have a guess. You still there, man? Say hi if you are. I'm just going through my week of cool things I found in Kickstarter land, essentially. So let's go here. This is a new Patreon guy I started backing. I found him on YouTube ages ago, drawing maps. He doesn't post nearly enough, sadly, but he posts occasionally on YouTube. But he has a pretty cool Patreon group where he has all kinds of cool battle maps. So we just put out the shipwreck, and if we were to go, do I have it in here? Let's go to Google, go 2 minutes, tabletop, see if we can find his website here quick. There we go. So I will link all this stuff in my description. Probably not right away. Probably won't be till maybe, excuse me, Monday night or Tuesday night. So got some stuff to do this weekend. But as you can see on his website, he's got a bunch of these cool maps, which would be awesome for printing out or using in Roll20 or Fantasy Grounds or however you decide to play online. It's got a lot of cool stuff. So I highly recommend actually backing this guy. He makes some really cool maps that I think will be super useful for your game. All right, so that's Monolith. That's 2 Minute Tabletop. I got another Kickstarter I want to talk about. This one came across my feed today from a couple places, and I think I should be able to play this video for a second here anyway, so you guys can get an idea of the scale of the maps. So take a look. They're pretty big. I think it's like $35 to get his core set. So without this video, you don't really get a feel for just how big his maps are. He's got all these other little cool tokens and stuff, which we'll take a look at here. So we just scroll down. We got his core set, gets you 8 maps, which you just saw in the little video. Let's scroll through here. We've got vendor market, blah, blah, blah. And you get a bunch of hero icons you can slap on there. So you do a lot of online gaming. I think this would be an excellent, excellent Kickstarter. It just launched, I think, today. So I would go and take a look at that one. And again, I'll put the link below. And so that's the Bones Kickstarter, the Monolith Kickstarter, the ISOMAP Kickstarter, 2-minute tabletop. And the last thing I wanted to have a quick talk about, not really to review or anything, just because I picked it up. I don't know if it's actually set up properly. We'll find out here. I might have to do a bit of work. No. Well, apparently I'm not as prepared as I thought. Let's see if we can add another source here. Yeah, that's not what I want to do. Cancel. Why can't they just do this? Why do things never work the way they're supposed to? Well, maybe we won't talk about it more than just saying that I got it. Not really sure what is going on here. And one more try. One more try. Add window capture. Yeah. All right. Now we're getting somewhere. Drop that in there. As you can see, this is Starfinder. All right. A little sorted out there for you guys, so it looks kind of halfway nice. Drop that down. All right. So pick up the Starfinder PDF. It's like 10 bucks. Lots of guys are like, who's got the core book? Everyone's always like, it's 10 bucks. Go pick up the PDF, take a look at it. This is just the overview chapter. I'm just gonna kind of scroll through here quick, just so you guys can get an idea. It's pretty well laid out. Some people are complaining a tiny bit about actual, like, where the information is, but I don't think it's that bad. It looks pretty similar to other stuff I've seen. But yeah, so good layout, looks good, looks clean, which is nice, easy to read. Pretty cool art. So if you like some sci-fi art, that's pretty cool. It's some other samples and stuff in there. The universe is pretty cool looking. If you're on the fence and you haven't read anything about it yet, I would go grab the PDF, take a look. Pretty similar to Pathfinder, but with some significant differences. I'm not hugely familiar with Pathfinder. I've played it like, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 times, 10 times maybe. 15 is too much. But this game has the same kind of feel to it, so if you like Pathfinder, you like their universe, this takes place in the future. That planet's gone, and now they have this kind of sci magic thing going on with spaceships and that kind of stuff. So rules for aliens, spaceships, weapons, automatic weapons, fighting in close, still has feats, etc. A little bit different hit point system. But yeah, 10 bucks, totally worth it. Totally check it out, especially if you just like to read new rules and see what's out there. So that is pretty much all I have today. nice fast little video for you guys. Hopefully my audio is working because I can't really check without getting feedback, but it looks like it is, so we're going to assume it is. So again, if you guys have any questions or comments about anything we talked about today, Monolith's Conan or the Bones Kickstarter, I mean, that one's going to be done pretty quick, but if I have any questions anyways, that ISO Kickstarter looks pretty cool. Starfinder, 2-minute tabletop. That's what we talked about this week. Put some comments below. If you like the video, of course, hit like. And always, if you want to see more of this, please hit subscribe. And, I just heard the audio is good. Awesome. So hit subscribe because look, I can make my audio work. That's awesome. Drink a beer with me tonight. I'm going to be drinking a few of these, maybe some rums. And I'm going to hit guys with sticks on the next day because that's what I do for fun. But we'll catch you all later. You all have a good weekend. I guess it's a long weekend in Canada at least. I don't know if it is in the States, but I'm going to assume that it is. So everyone, you have a good weekend. And of course, just because I feel like I should say this, the whole world right now has a lot of crap going on. It sucks balls. If you live in Texas, you're getting flooded. Some of the places around the world are getting flooded as well. If you live in British Columbia, southern or northwestern states, lots and lots of fires out there right now. So if you guys can help any way you can, do so. Donate some money, give some time. I don't know. Whatever you guys can do. It's a tough world sometimes. All we can do is help each other out. You guys have a good weekend. Later.